have so much discussions these days about gluten. Okay. And, everybody's like, oh, I have gluten allergies. I have gluten allergies. And for a lot of people, it's either like, I don't have problems with gluten or I do have problems with gluten. Okay. And there's two different slots. It's a binary choice. And I'm here to tell you it's not binary. It's a scale. Okay. So, yes, there are people that have no problems with any kind of gluten or wheat or whatever, right? There are then people that only have a problem with what I would call Americanized wheats, meaning the wheats that have been generated within the last, 50, 100 years, right? Things that we've gone in and tried to make a wheat that's a little more durable for pests, that's a little more, that has a shorter growing season for areas like Canada that might have a shorter growing season, right? We've then made them with higher gluten content, so they get more fluff. The white flour that we make from those can make a fluffier cake. We do a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of different species of wheat out there, and so I call them Americanized, but you could also call them modern wheats. There's also so there's people that just react to that. Okay, and now the next question is, well, what are the other wheats? And I'm like, those are like European wheats. They're ancient wheats. Some people call them heirloom, right? These are before we started doing hybrids, right? But they're like spelt and kamut and einkorn. There's Italians, there's French flours, there's Romanian stuff. There's a bunch of stuff out there that people would have, that quote unquote have gluten allergies, when they go, well, I went out to France, I was able to eat the baguettes there and I didn't have any problem. Right. When I went to Italy, I didn't have any problem with their pasta. Right. So I'm not saying that your reaction isn't all of it, because then the fourth category is I have a gluten problem, right? And that means wheat, that means barley, that means rye, and to a certain degree some oats that aren't gluten-free, right? So all those things have gluten, so that would be a whole category, and some people have that. They definitely have that. So the question your practitioner should help you with, now if you do this, you're eliminating these other two categories, right? So if you don't know, you don't have anybody that can help you, that can train you through this, then yes, just do this. But you can do some clinical trials. If you want to try and see, I've done this for 6 weeks, I actually feel really good, I don't have any inflammation, or my gut feels better, then just do a day where you replace the gluten-free flours or whatever you do and add spelt. And see what spelt does. It could be whole spelt, it could be white spelt. The difference is, the white spelt, they've pulled out the germ and the bran. But you could try it and see, if I do this with pancakes, if I do this with spelt bread, if I do this with this, do my symptoms come back? If they do, then you're probably this category. If they're not, then maybe you're a person that can't do modern wheats, but you can do the ancient stuff. Anyways, just hoping to help you out, get you a little idea of maybe you don't have to be as extreme in your eating, and you're welcome. All right, have a great day.